but you're going to find consistency using silver bullet because it's time-based, and it's always going to form. Every single day it's there. The problem is you want it to form on your favorite time frame. You want it to fit your already established expectation or preconceived notions about what price should do, and you're not following the rules. So yes, you're doing shit wrong, and you're not getting the results, and that's expected, right? If I give you a recipe and say, this is the ingredients, this is the order you do it, and this is what you should expect as a result, and you substitute something, okay? You leave a key ingredient out and replace it with what you think is better suited for that. You're not going to get the same result. And don't complain that you didn't get the result that was promoted by me that you should be getting if you're doing something outside the scope of the instructions and parameters I've given. If you come to me as an educator, as a mentor, you're trusting me enough to give me your attention initially. So why don't you fucking follow the rules that I've placed in front of you? You're failing. You are failing, not me. You are. So you have to change that shit. It's always going to be you. When I mess up and when I fail, nobody's fault but mine. That's accountability. You have to be accountable to yourself. And some people just don't want to be accountable. They want to have the luxury of being able to blame somebody else because they fucked up. They didn't do something right. And in this industry, guess what, Jack? You don't get that luxury. It's always you, because I don't run a fucking signal service. If you make money, congratulations. You did it right. Well done. I am proud of you. If you lose money, eat that shit because you did it on your own. What do you mean, eat that shit? Learn from it. It's hard medicine. It's a bitter pill. Swallow it. It's going to make you better. It will make you better. It's going to make you the trader you want to be. You think that it's always going to be the sugar highs that make you the best trader that you're ever going to be. Give me the stuff that works, ICT. Fuck all the bullshit. You're going to learn from all the cuts, the abrasions, the bruises, the losses. That's what I learned from. And you're going to learn from it too. But you have to allow that to happen. You can't tiptoe around thinking, I'm going to avoid losing trades. You're not. Because the more you try to do that, it's going to land right in your lap. But every single time I blew out an account, it was on the heels of a good run. And I wanted to feel good again because it was wearing off too fast. The same fucking hour, walking around like, oh man, shit. I made more money than I make a whole month. A whole month of work in this bullshit job. I made more money than that in this one fucking trade. Man, like if I just did that once a month, I don't need to have a job. Yeah, it's great. It's wearing off. I gotta do it again. And you think that you can just go into the market and find something like that again, forgetting the fact that it just took you 2.5-3 weeks for that price run to continue, to complete and go to its target. You get tore up by the chemical imbalances in your brain when you win, and you don't even know what that feels like yet because you haven't done it yet. You haven't won. You haven't found consistency. And when that achievement is reached, you have a whole new level of learning to go through. It's something, folks. It's a learning process.
Alrighty, boys and girls, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How are we feeling, chat? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys had a good, long weekend. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Looks like everything's coming through okay. I don't think I'm muted. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Hit the like button. Say what's up in the chat. Don't be shy. Welcome in, welcome in. Who do we got in here? What's up, Hamzur, GB, Adam ICT, Brian, Hindsight King. Good morning, White Mamba. Good morning, Sahan, Dolman. It is me trading. Good morning, everybody. Bjorn Saul, Kookie, what's up, man? Big Head Reef, good morning. Avelli, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me turn the background music down here a little bit. And we'll go ahead and dive right on in. We got market open here in 1 minute. First things first, boys and girls, we've got the economic calendar. We have some orange folder news at 10 a.m. That's the only thing on. What's funny is this was added. This was not on here initially, but now it is. CB consumer confidence at 10 a.m. Orange folder news. Otherwise, we don't really have anything. We had an Iran headline about 2 hours ago. It says that the U.S. violated the ceasefire in the Hormozgan area. The U.S. violated the ceasefire 2 hours ago, evidently. So that's nice. Otherwise, guys, we don't really have a whole lot of news this week. We got 1 day of red folder news on Thursday, and that's it. Otherwise, we're just wrapping up the month of May once and for all with not a whole lot of heavy impact news. All right, there's our opening bell. Let me add him. And as far as where we're at in price, obviously big new week opening gap that was left behind. This is the daily chart. But this is our previous weekly low down here. We have this new week opening gap that we gapped up with over the weekend, which we have not traded back into yet. Here's the 6 hour. 6 hour, we got a gap that we're trading up from. 4 hour as well. Otherwise, yeah, we're just basically continuing this grind up. We stopped just shy of 30,000 whole number. So I believe we will absolutely see that this week. I think as far as a bias goes today, though, at least going into, you know, the weekly open, I wanted to see us trade into that new week opening gap and then be bullish outside of that. So I kind of would be okay entertaining some shorts. Obviously, I know that's a little bit crazy to say on all-time highs, and I'm not going to force shorts, but I would like to see this new week opening gap act as a draw. So I will be keeping my eye out for that at least. So that is kind of my early bias here going into the start of the week. Obviously a short week this week, so we'll see how price wants to behave day after the bank holiday, boys and girls, with no red folder news. But we're gonna give her our best shot, ain't we, boys? We're gonna give her our best shot, ain't we, boys and girls? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So new week opening gap, the weekly open level is 675 here on the micro chart at least. Yeah, it's about the same on E-mini as well. We see ES actually may just beat NQ to the punch with that. Otherwise, though, that is what I would like to see here in the early going. SMT at these local 15-minute highs, lower high on ES, higher high here on NQ. But yeah, I like the new week opening gap as a draw. We'll see. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Melda? Daniel, good morning. Gohan, good morning. Choya, what's up, guys? Let me know if you guys agree, disagree. You guys like the NWOG as well as a draw here. I definitely like the thesis of being long from there for sure. Because obviously all-time highs, we just long until we're wrong. And if it rhymes, it has to be true. But good morning, guys. Let me check the poll in the chat. What do we got here? Yeah, 67% of the chat is bullish. Pretty lopsided. Only 24% of the chat is bearish. So the chat is pretty tilted on one today. So we'll have to wait and see. Not sure how I would want to play this. Like if this, I mean, really just kind of waiting 1 hour here. Got a 15-minute gap currently holding up price on NQ. ES is literally about to run these lows out. Dow Jones is already in the new week opening gap. So unfortunately, it does look like NQ is kind of the strongest asset at the moment, you know, in terms of the structure. What's up, Lone Wolf? If the setup shows like 10 minutes after 9:30, do you take trades or wait till 10 a.m.? It kind of depends. Gut the billionaire. It kind of depends on, I guess, just how confident I am and where we're going. And if I really feel like there isn't any reason for price to like go back to a new high or a new low or whatever. There's times I definitely will, but I prefer to wait for the first 15. And generally, I've just found that waiting for that first 15 ends up saving me more than helping me anyway. That's just what I found. It's not always 100% the case, but it's kind of case by case scenario. In this instance today, I definitely like the new week opening gap draw. Do I see a reason here to have traded? Like, I guess we're only 4 minutes into the open here. Not really, unless you're just gonna like soup this, I guess. I definitely don't like trading like the first 5 minutes of market open, but some of you degens love it. All the power to you, I suppose. But yeah, no. Prefer to stay out of the opening range. Just like the first, especially like the first couple of minutes. A lot of the times, it's just you can get a lot of back and forth whipsaw, and it can kind of take you out both directions, and then make the actual move. So I try my best to avoid it. It never served me very well in the past. Many trades were lost trying to perfect the opening bell. Oscar souped it. There's always one, Oscar. There's always one. I'm glad it was you. What's up, Javaz? Habibis, good morning, man. Man, long weekend, boys and girls. Long weekend. How was everybody's Memorial Day weekend? Happy Memorial Day. Happy belated Memorial Day, I guess I should say to everybody out there, boys and girls. Hope it was good. Hope it was fun. Heat wave up here in Wisconsin. Hope it was good. Hope it was good. Someone just did it and lost 500 accounts? Probably. But obviously, every once in a while, you do get those days where it's like price just runs right at the open, which is, it is what it is. I don't know if that's worth trying to base an entire trading strategy around that. What's up, Nika? You did as well? Oh, you souped it. Oh, okay. So there's two of you. You got Oscar and Nika. They souped the high, and they're sitting in profit right now, waiting for that weekly open. I see. Well, wait for me. Hang on. Don't go without me. Wait for me. What's going to happen is it's going to give me an opportunity at some point here. It's going to give me a nice retracement into a fair value gap. It's going to give me an opportunity to catch this trade. You guys are going to be squirming because you're going to be like, oh my God, please don't retrace to my break even. And then I'm going to catch it. And then everyone's going to be happy. What do you guys think of that? I think that sounds like a good plan. I think that sounds like a good plan to me. Best regards from Europe. Thanks, man. Best regards from the States. But yeah, man. Otherwise, there's nothing else. I don't even think there's any earnings or anything this week either. Let me check. Marvel Technology on Wednesday. Yeah, we're pretty much just coasting the rest of the month, boys. We're just coasting. Bring on June, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how's everybody's month of May like overall? Definitely kind of a trickier month at times. Yeah, it's like you get a couple weeks where it's like really, really clean and you trade really well, but then of course there's always like 1 week where it's like, damn, I fucking don't know what's going on right now. The last couple months, I feel like there's 1 week in every month where it's like, damn. Outside of that 1 week, usually it's pretty good. From Saudi Arabia? Dude, glad to have you here. What's the weather like in Saudi Arabia right now? When I picture Saudi Arabia, I just picture desert and camels. That's probably not the right. Maybe it is. Is that the right picture I should have of Saudi Arabia? I just picture desert. I picture camels. I picture like all these like billionaires because of oil. And apparently some traders. Done for the month. I officially had my best trading month ever. Nice, dude. Plus 40%, risking 1 to 2% per trade. I'm assuming on a personal account based on the gains there. Nice, Bjorn Saul. Very nice. Overall green. Good, good. How do I picture Eastern Europe? I don't know. I mean, are you talking like Ukraine? Just beautiful women everywhere. What's up, Anthony? On track to get a payout after 6 winning days in a row. If I don't get a payout this week, I will quit trading forever ICT style. I'll take a trade 2 minutes. Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Anthony, is what you want to do is you want to threaten to quit, but deep down, you know you're not going to quit. I've done that before. I like that strategy a lot. Keeps the mind fresh. Keeps the mind fresh. A lot of bomb houses there. That might be that too. Yeah. I guess I wouldn't know. Go on Google Earth? Nah. I just prefer the stereotypes to shape my views. Oh, man. Yeah, I had some guy. Honestly, I probably should just expose him on here because I had some guy DM me last night, and I never responded to him because I'm like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to that. This guy DMs me on Twitter, or not on Twitter, on Instagram last night. Quite literally, I was like scheduling my stream, and all of a sudden I get a DM. His name is Brandon Sells Whips on Instagram. So Brandon, if you're watching, this is my official response. But he messages me last night at 10 o'clock. He says, "Hey, what's up, Tyler? I've been on your YouTube for the past 3 live streams. I'm going to risk everything tomorrow. If I win, I'm going to keep trading. If I lose, I'm going back to work." And then he said his YouTube name is FinsUp209. So if we see Fins Up in the chat, that's him. He said, "See you tomorrow," and wish him luck. But Brandon, I would not advise you to do such things. The stream is not financial advice. I do not condone copy trading, signal botting at any level, whether me or anyone else. But Brandon, sounds like you're ready to fucking rip it, dude. Good luck. Oh, there he is. Fins Up. What's up? He is in here. What's up, man? Do you know if Apex is blocked inside? I have no idea what countries are blocked where. The most annoying thing as somebody that runs a lot of giveaways is I will see people like people will enter the giveaways. Dude, guys, one of the people that won the giveaways on Friday, I shit you not. I literally said before we did the giveaway, I'm like, if LUCID, TRADEIFY, or Apex are banned in your country, just don't do the giveaway. Like, it's kind of pointless for you to enter the giveaway. I know it's fun, but like if you win and you can't use any of the prop firms, then it's like you just wasted everyone's time. Anyway, one of the people that won the giveaway on Friday, we did, was it 3 or 4 winners on Friday? I think we did 4. Yeah, one of the 4 giveaway winners, all 3 prop firms that we're doing a giveaway for, he was banned. I'm like, brother. Ugh. Anyway. Directions, boys. Directions. Speaking of, holy shit, prices pumping back up here pretty quick and in a hurry. 15-minute candle is about to close in 3 minutes. I guess what are we sponsoring from here? Hourly rejection block on NQ. Nothing really on ES at all, other than just that low got taken out. New SMT. Everybody, well, Nika and Oscar turtle soup to the high up here, they said at the open. Now they're sweating right now. I don't know if they held or got out. But that is not the reaction you necessarily would like to see unless you get a quick rejection here, but not looking great. Yeah, I'm not in anything right now, boys and girls. I'm just waiting. First 15-minute candle closes in 2 minutes. We'll wait on this, I guess. I mean, if we go higher, our draws obviously are just the recent high, all-time high. Right here, we got pretty smooth equal highs up here at the equal high, just below that 30K mark. You can see this hourly candle's flipping. Not a good sign for lower right now. So we may. Yes, that's the thing. Like, I want the new week opening gap, but like I can't force a trade to it. You know what I mean? Because we've seen this market leave gaps and go up for days in a row before it comes back. The days I avoid to trade, Here's the thing with streaming now. I feel like I've gotten to a point where I'm streaming every day. There was other days where I would have just taken off altogether. Some days I will. Bank holidays, obviously, for sure. The days that I'm just mindful of would be like no news days. No news days before a red folder news event, especially like CPI, NFP. Those days before those big events. Maybe, yeah, like the morning of FOMC, things like that. But even if we have like a no news day, just in general, I'll still be on charts. And if we see good setups, I'll entertain them. If not, then I'll leave them go. I do think that it's important to not just have a cold cut like, oh, I'm gonna just take off this day every single time, no matter what, forever. You can maybe start off doing that to help you not overtrade, but you still have to get to a point in trading, I feel, to where you can sit here and not put a trade on if conditions are bad. If conditions are bad, you want to be able to be a trader that can recognize it and not put a trade on. You know, can you sit here for an hour or two and not put a trade on? I think some people really struggle with that. It's, you know, sometimes I get sucked in too on bad conditions, but that is the goal, right? Just because you're sitting at the chart doesn't mean you need to be putting a trade on. But yeah, dude, holy shit, 15 minute, oops. 15 minute, got this flip. This is a 15-minute bullish OB. I just don't like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I take this trade here, like, I'd kind of want to put my, like, just to have a decent risk reward, I'd kind of want my stop to look like this and go for this. But then again, like, I don't like this wick. Like, we could trade back into this rejection, and then I could get stopped out pretty easily if it wants to do that. But geez, yeah, we're going on. Looks like we're going for 30K, boys. 30K incoming, 40 points off. V-shape the shit out of that. V-shape the absolute shit out of that. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna see if we can get a pullback prior to these highs. That'd be nice, preferred. Once we take out those highs, then it's like shit, objective kind of met there. But yeah, if I could get like a retrace and then an opportunity to like refine a better entry to go for a continuation long, I'd like that. At this point. Macro in a few minutes here. All right. To the moon we go. To the moon we go. Yeah, so we got 995. Yeah, it's the same exact level on E-mini. That's nice. 995 buy side here. Work on the 5. You know what I mean? Like this 15-minute, I guess you could take this, but it's just like, I don't really know where you want to put your stop with that, because realistically, this could retrace all the way back down to here and be valid still, right? Perhaps we got a retracement here. We could slap a little OTE entry off this. Keep it simple. But yeah, SMT here now. We'll see if we get a retracement. We may not. Might just go. 618. Yeah, you're looking like that. Get like a nice 2R there. Oh, never mind. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna go. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. What's my pairs? USD JPY, Euro USD, GBP NZD. Those are the main ones. Yeah, crazy. ES didn't get to that weekly open either, obviously. Only Dow Jones did. Salvatore Leto. How can I get a hold of you directly to ask me an important question? You probably just DM me. I mean, Brandon DM'd me last night and said he was full porting the next trade that I take, so. But I'll be the judge of the importance of the question. Leave that to me. You leave that to me. I don't know what you're after. All right, guys. As long as we leave the high, I'm gonna go ahead and slap a buy limit on this 618 level. I want this OTE. I just don't want to be. I don't know. Maybe it only gives 50%. It's hard to say. I don't know how deep this is gonna want to retrace, but I'll be happy with just this 618 OTE entry if I can get it. So buy limit is set here at 887, and I'm going for 995. We stopped just shy of that in the macro now as well. But yeah, it's possible. It's possible that maybe it just gives a shallow retracement and then we continue. Guess we'll see. So now the question will become, all right, does this range get blown back out again? Does the back of this range get blown back out and then we do go to the new week opening gap? Because that'd be tragic. What's up, crypto server? If price is between two, then it's considered high. I consider high resistance conditions. I don't know if that's technically the definition. I consider it high resistance when you were kind of trapped, ping ponging back and forth. What I would say, usually what I do. So I've been, as you guys have noticed, as soon as I put this limit on, I've actually been looking around. I'm contemplating if I might take the limit off. Just because of how ES looks here. I am recontemplating if I like this. Actually, we didn't get to that 1 hour, did we? We did 90 minute, 4 hour. Yeah, 90 minute. I don't know. I just don't have. I got a little weird feeling in my. I got a tingly sensation in my down under area. I think I am going to take this off. I just, my spidey senses are tingling. Something about it just is giving me a little heebie-jeebies. Limit is off. We'll see if it plays, I guess. I am just a little concerned with ES, with how this looks. That this could maybe go lower, but basically, to answer your question, what I try to do, and I really don't know, is I try my best not to put a trade on. Sometimes I still try to get fancy with it, but yeah, that's probably the responsible answer. Yeah, we got medium impact news in 5 minutes. Well, I mean, the entry that I was trying to go for anyway was 618. So if it bounces here at this hourly open and that 15-minute OB, then it's null and void anyway. It wouldn't have been triggered. We'll see though. Yeah, look at that 15-minute OB. The body holding for now, but I have just not, it's whenever there's been like a wick like this, I can't trust the bodies. Not recently, at least. Yeah, a new 1000th level, 30K. We'll see if we bounce around 30K a million times, like 29K. It's crazy though. We went from 29K to 30K pretty fucking quick. Once we finally left 29,000. 29,000. Yeah, where was our last? Was that damn. 29,000. So yeah, that was the week prior. We were just bouncing around it. And then the last week we finally shot up. All right, yeah. It's not looking like I would have been picked up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Can I go over the trade setup? I'm not in a trade right now, but if I was considering anything, it was maybe along here. I took it off just because I didn't like how ES looked. I wasn't too sure. And the reason that I initially marked it out, though, was just basically because of what we did at the open. So we opened up, shot down, had SMT at this low, saw a huge wick rejection. I usually like playing off like that first 15-minute candle range if we're going to get it a continuation going into the 10 a.m. macro. So like that was kind of the idea here, right? So 15-minute closed, coming out of a bullish fair value gap. That's usually like my continuation model, if you will, is like, I don't like taking the fair value gap. I like taking the order block that forms afterward. So literally perfect here. I just didn't really know where I should put my stop with this wick. Easiest answer would be just put it at the low, but then your risk reward looks like this. Not even a 1R, so. Yeah. But yeah, Dow Jones going lower right now. NQ and, well, ES is kind of just hanging out. But NQ going higher. But yeah, didn't even get 50% from wick high to that, or wick low to that wick high here. Didn't even want to get 50%. Just literally 15-minute OB tap, hourly opening price. New high. But yeah, I would think we should see, probably going to see 30K here. It'd be kind of dirty if it left at another high and then came back down. Anyway, boys, hourly close in a minute. And right now, this is looking like we're probably searching for continuation higher in this 10 o'clock hour, most likely. At least based on NQ. There's new all-time highs. I mean, yeah, obviously ES and Dow look a little different, but I guess we'll see. Never say never. Never say never. But yeah, boys, I'm not in anything at the moment. Wouldn't have been picked up on the limit anyway on my buy idea. We'll stay patient. We'll stay patient. Hourly close here incoming. And orange folder news. And there we go, boys. 30,000. 30K on the NASDAQ. Somebody take a picture. I might as well check. I feel like a boomer. You're getting old when you start checking your index funds. You check your index funds and you think, all right. And you tell yourself Trump's doing a great job as our president because our index funds are at all-time highs. Nika goes, she's been growing tomatoes and jalapenos. They look great. Nika, you got a little garden? You got a little garden and you haven't been telling us? Nika's a green thumb? Question mark? Nika, I just need to know, did you start the garden before or after you became a mom? Yeah, we got SMT at the highs. We got SMT on both sides of the market, though. I'm not really too concerned about SMT at the moment, if I'm being honest. Wall Street used to celebrate with parties and hats. Yeah, now we celebrate with memes. Wonder if I got one fitting for the occasion. Sometimes I just feel like this, though. Anybody else feel like that? Wrong way. Anybody else feel like that? Sometimes? I miss him. I miss old Sleepy Joe. Well, RIP to the Bears. RIP to the Bears. Right back to the highs. Right back to the highs. Yeah, but this is why I'm just a little like hesitant right now. Is just because I'm hesitant to say we're surely going up or we're surely going lower, because I just think based off this hourly action, I think ES almost looks like it could support a bearish move. NQ obviously stronger, but that's why I'm a little bit. These are hourly candles right here versus like hourly candles here on NQ. So I don't know. I don't want to boldly predict anything just yet. Newton, of course, of course. Did you miss me, Newton? Is what I gotta ask. I gotta ask in return. Shanika says she left the hot girl life after she became a mom. Yep, moms, trading, and gardening. Honestly, I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I can't hate on it. Cannot hate on it. Short the 30K? You can short the 30K. I'll wait for a price to kind of make me feel at ease. The Chicago Bears for leaving Chicago? I don't think... Are they... What do you think? Are they going to leave Chicago or not? Are they going to be the Indiana Gare Bears? They move into Gary, Indiana, or what? Listen, they're going to lose all their aura if they do that. The Indiana Gare Bears. Oh, man. Chicago. Yeah, fuck Chicago, though. You know what I'm saying? Someone in my chat told me one time if I go there, I'm going to turn into a campfire story, so... Forget that place. NHL, I do not. No. No, I've never one time in my entire life I've never watched a hockey game ever. Or a hockey match. I don't even, can you call it a game? Is it a match? Is it a game? I don't know. Which is probably a little surprising that I'm in Wisconsin, but I think hockey is more of a Minnesota thing. I think hockey's more of a Minnesotan thing. But yeah, I've never one time in my life been to a hockey game, watched a hockey game. I didn't even watch USA beat Canada because they were playing at like 7 in the morning. I'm like, bruh, I'm sleeping in. It was on a weekend. I'm like, I ain't waking up to watch hockey. So I woke up, saw that they won. I said, USA, USA. Like a real patriot. Don't be racist. I'm not racist. I'm not racist. You guys are just sensitive. Can't take a joke. Pussy. Imagine being a day trader in 2026 and you get offended by words. Holy shit. That's funny. I will say though, the whole thing, like, don't be racist and you won't be a campfire story. I guess that would kind of like validate any, you know, stereotypes. Like, you're not really helping your case there. Just saying. What's up, Jesus is King? New York Knicks in the finals? Yeah. Swept them. You found the way to get funded easily, Oscar? Let me guess. Hit take profit instead of stop loss. Did I get it? All right, yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of just a waiting game for me right now, guys. Like I said, I'm not boldly predicting a short here. I'm not predicting a long here. I think NQ looks bullish. I think ES was showing a willingness to maybe go lower off that hourly close, and even 4-hour close, I guess. But we're kind of in between two PD arrays there. $15-minute gap likely being left here in 7 minutes. Just be patient. Just be patient. Unless you caught this move up here and you're just holding runners at this point, right? And then you're just chilling. In your country, you watch football. Listen, in my country, we watch football too, and we call your football soccer. It's definitely soccer. You'll never change. You're not gonna change my mind. Anyone that calls soccer football is wrong. F plus setup here. What are you going for? Are you going for the long or the short PJW? My A plus. What's your today A plus setup? Gohan, I don't have an A plus setup right now. If there even was such a thing, I don't even think there is such a thing as A plus setup. I think there's like good conditions and bad conditions, basically. And usually a sign the conditions are not the best is when we're a little bit decoupled across the assets, which I kind of feel like up to this point we have been, even between NQ and ES. So well, you play with your foot, huh? Yeah, you play with your foot in football too. Yep, soccer. Confirmed. We're locking it in, boys. I don't have a gavel, but if I had one, I would pound it right now. Listen, anyone that says soccer is football, this is what I got to say to you.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? Just and this.
Stop it. Get some help.
And this.
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
All right, and this.
Shut up, bitch!
I should have played this one when we got back on stream this morning.
It's Brittany, bitch. And I am back.
Well, all right. All right, I've spammed enough. Listen, Blackout Andy, are you just going to call everybody racist, or are you just going to shut the fuck up? Like, holy shit, buddy. I am rage baiting. How'd you know? Trapped a bunch of people short. Yeah, it looks like it. Absolutely. I mean, I do think everybody's kind of wanting that new week opening gap. But yeah, I just don't think if we were going to see that. Basically, as soon as that first 15-minute candle flipped, that was like, all right, it's probably not going. Prob BLM member. Attaboy. Attaboy. You're running the whole chapter? Didn't they get like proven of like all this fraud and like theft, basically? Not to mention the vandalism, but I'm pretty sure like the head of BLM didn't he get arrested? Or she? I think it was a woman. Took all this money and like bought a mansion and all this other crazy shit. I think Blackout Andy's just trolling. I think he's just trolling. I honestly can't tell. He's either trolling or retarded. I mean, for his sake, I hope it's the first. Listen, you boys miss one trade setup, and all of a sudden, you guys just can't contain yourselves. Is this how we're passing the time now? Is this how we're passing the time? All right, well, we got this 15-minute close in 2 minutes. This will be the first 15-minute candle of the hour. Going to leave behind this 15-minute bullish gap. So my plan with this would be basically, if we're going to find continuation, I would wait for price to retrace into this 15-minute. You know, maybe then give us a 1-minute change in the state higher from there. And then perhaps look for longs, I guess, to new highs, and maybe look for standard deviation projection. But yeah, if you were to just like fib this out from this low to this high, it's still like pretty expanded. This wick is just gnarly. But that's kind of the plan for right now, just based on how these candles are closing. People are upset that the Ferrari's new EV looks like a Honda Accord with Ferrari badge on it. Does it really? Send a pic in the Discord. Also, if you guys took any trades this morning, feel free to drop them. Feel free to drop them in the Discord. In the share trades. Let me see if anybody did already. That's... Oh, damn. Damn. I mean, glad you took a partial there, huh? Partial, and then looks like break even on the rest. Crypto Surfer, you caught the long here. Oh, nice. So you just basically... CISD, this is a 5-minute chart. Was there a CISD on the one? Where'd you take this? Where's the CISD marked from? Like, what are you marking this CISD off of? Was there one on the 1 minute? Or are you looking like the seconds chart? There was a CISD on the 30-second. Is that what you're looking at? You little 30-second fiend. What else we got in here? Mr. Big Bank Buddha says, you're worried. First of all, you use the wrong form of your. It's YOU''RE. But Mr. Big Bank Buddha with Trump in a pirate hat as your profile picture. You're worried about the wrong shit. Stop with the FEGs. Double flats. Mr. Big Bank Buddha, is this Heston? Bro, honestly, you're just being a douchebag, bro. Go back with Matty Pips and IM at this point. I ain't got time for this shit. Jump in the chat quick so I can ban you from the chat too. Stupid, bro. Oh, shit. 5-minute TTP. Hang on, where'd you take this at? You took this pre-market? Damn. Anyway, boys. Yeah, I just don't got time for that shit. Don't fucking come in here and be like, oh, you're looking at the wrong shit, bro. You need to look at this. Just shut the fuck up, dude. Like, literally just go fuck off. Start your own YouTube channel. Start your own Discord. Fucking go teach whatever you want to teach. Don't be fucking coming in my shit and saying that. It's just annoying. It's literally the most annoying thing in the world. Yeah, the guy that's saying that, by the way, I know him from I Am Mastery Academy. And yes, Matty Pips was both of our upline, unfortunately. He's coming in my shit. That's what I'm saying. Imagine there was a VIP insider trading group you could pay to join. Take my money. What? If there's no major pullbacks by 10:30, we should long or wait till 11, boss. I already said what I'm waiting for. Fucking IM days. I was your upline? What's your name, Stageify? Let me check out Stageify here. Go to channel. What the fuck is this? Stageify? I built an AI tool that instantly stages real estate. Oh. Come on, man. I just gave Stageify free promo. Yeah, I know. I'm seeing YM dying right now, William. I'm seeing it. NQ's going up. But yeah, the IM days is bro, that was literally like the first time I got fully, I would say, not like fully scammed. That was when I realized how easy it is to scam people in the trading space, because I was literally just following people that had all these crazy, trading success stories. And then as enough time goes by and you kind of learn, I guess you just get experience and you learn how the industry kind of works with brokerages and, people selling stuff, affiliate deals, all that stuff. You realize like how easy it is to like lie and fake stuff in order to, especially using like CFD Forex stuff. Just a crazy Wild West scam palooza. You think at this point we are bullish? I mean, it definitely would look so, yeah. Put that away, horse boy, when you went in the store for... Nice. Congrats, Felix. I've never heard that once. Locked in a winning day in Asia session. Nice. Congrats. There's Hugh Hess. All right, Hugh Hess. I'm going to ban you from the channel because every time I see your name from this point forward, I'm just going to be annoyed. So, yeah. Go on Matty Pips' live stream and tell him about your double flats. Peace out, man. Peace out, man. We'll see you. We'll see you from your burner account, if anything. Nah, Florin, everything I do is just free on YouTube here. I've been live streaming on YouTube for free for coming up on 2 years. My 2-year streaming anniversary will be July 1st. So we're coming up, boys, on the anniversary, boys. Is anybody going to give me flowers? Little chocolates? Did you guys time out Blackout Andy? Yeah, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Yeah, I don't know, man. What did they drink over the weekend? I don't know. You'll repost me? All right, I'm going to hold you to it, Nika. I'm not going to... Yeah, you might be able to short it back to 50%, but I'd be patient on that, real patient on that, and I'm not really that interested in that. After, like, the hourly, especially after, like, this 15-minute, we're just continuing to put in bullish order flow. Like, you're better off just waiting for the retracement and then finding continuation out of it, I think, at this point, right? So... But yeah, YM going down, NQ at all-time highs, ES. It's literally like a perfect, I'll show you boys here. It's literally a perfect, oops. Whoops. There we go. Literally a perfect, like, trifecta. You got YM on the left, the weakest. You got ES, the perfect middleman, and then NQ the strongest. Weakest to strongest. Literally a phone signal climbing. Thank you, Florin. I appreciate that, man. Thanks, Lamim. Some folks already asking for monthly subscription to watch live. Yeah, I mean, there's only so many ways to monetize your, like, if you're gonna be a trading creator or whatever, there's only so many ways to monetize on social media. Either you sell something, stream, affiliate codes, all the above, mentorship, selling indicators, selling a course. Yeah, as of right this very moment in time, I don't have anything to sell. I don't have an indicator to sell. I don't have a course to sell. I don't have a private anything to sell. Just if you guys choose to use code Tyler with your prop purchases, boys. Hey, cheers. Yeah, I could sell the OnlyFans. That'd be the only other thing. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the stigma that necessarily comes with like selling something. Not to say that it's necessarily wrong. I think some people that are doing it shouldn't be doing it, but the funny part is even though if you stream for free, you still get called a scammer. I had a dream I was fighting zombies underground. It was a lot of dirt. Why are you so violent? Need to get a coffee mug with code Tyler on it. It's not a bad idea. See, this coffee mug, though, it's an Ember mug, so it keeps my coffee warm. I kept having an issue, boys and girls, where I would just sit here. After about 15 minutes, my coffee was cold. That keeps my coffee warm all session long. Anyway, boys, yeah, we're just waiting. Sick mug, bro. Oh, you are live. Buddy waits for me to show off the mug and then says something. Typical. No shout out this time, Tyler. No shout out this time. No, sir. Cherry picking. Oh, great. I'm getting 18 birdies notifications. It's tempting me. Sell a Team Tyler coffee mug. Merch would be cool. If I started merch, it would have to be like funny T-shirts. I'd have to get creative. Would you guys wear like trading related humor T-shirts? Just for the culture? Looking for shorts? Absolutely fucking not. No, I'm not looking for shorts. If you're looking for shorts, look at YM. If you want to go short, if you're fucking got your heart set on going short, for the love of God, go to YM. Maybe Russell. No, not even Russell. Go to YM. Only short YM if you're going to short. Do not, for the love of God, short NQ right now. All right, for the love of God. For the love of all things holy. I did lose a lot of weight. Thank you, William. Thank you. The summer cut is going well. We are almost sub 15% body fat, boys. 15.5% as of this morning. And then I will have to and then I'm gonna have to stack. I'm gonna have to stack some mass back on if I'm gonna compete with Kevin and Crypto Surfer in the chat. If I'm gonna have a chance in Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. then that's what I'm gonna have to do. So that'll be phase 2. Do I feel fat? No, I feel light. I feel light. I feel good. All my blood work came back good. Shit. I should have probably tested it before I started my cut, but sometimes you just gotta hip fire, boys. Crazy read the well, the thing is, Dominic, like, especially I've just noticed that you can't get too ahead of yourself. Like, for example, on like these hourly candles, especially going into like 10 a.m., 9:30, etc. Like, these hourly candles can look very strong, bullish or bearish one way, but it doesn't need a whole lot of time to flip that entire hourly candle all the way back. And then it tells you a whole different story. So like, if you've just been patient enough to kind of wait for these hourly closures, you've avoided a lot of BS. Sometimes it's easier said than done, because sometimes it's like, all right, I feel like we're drawing aggressively to a certain level, and then you try to get in on a retracement, but really all you ended up doing was getting in on the opposite wick of the hourly candle you're trading into. It's definitely been pretty apparent in the last couple of months. My caloric intake at the moment, it kind of varies. I do definitely binge a little bit more on the weekends, but it's the weekend, boys, so I kind of like to. You know what's crazy though too is like, I never really believed in like quote unquote carb reloading as a thing, but it's kind of funny how like if I eat, like let's say I have like a shit ton of carbs on like a Friday or Saturday, like 2 days later, all of a sudden, it's like I drop the like extra weight that I ate. And I'm actually like leaner. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. So I guess it's a real thing. But my caloric intake, I don't know, on a daily basis, like I said, it varies. Probably I guess I'm not really as concerned with counting the calories as I am like trying to get as many grams of protein as I can, but I would guess probably somewhere between 1,800 and 2,000 calories, depending on the day. Yeah, I'm definitely eating carbs more through, like I am eating carbs throughout the week, but I'm eating probably more carbs on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just want to get yourself like a fat little pizza. You know what I'm saying, boys? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just, hey, give me that fucking pie. Give me that pie. Let me just slam that real quick. Because who doesn't love a good za? But yeah, boys, holy shit, we're just pumping. We are just pumping. We got 10:32 here, so we are in a new 15-minute. Let's see if we can get a retracement in this 30-minute candle to then look for possible continuation into 11. Seeming like the best bet right now. But, yeah, we've kind of just been printing higher here. We've been printing higher here. Let's see, 5-minute, 15, 10. A little 10-minute gap in here, which probably lines up with that 1-minute swing low. It is kind of in a premium. The swing low that I'm referring to is right here. So who knows, maybe we come down, oops, sweep that out. Come down, potentially sweep that out. Otherwise, yeah, boys, I haven't taken anything yet. Flat on the day for your boy. So far. But yeah, as far as where we're drawing now, we are at all-time high. So this is price discovery. As far as like where we are going, I would probably just rely on standard deviations, if anything, or just like fixed risk reward. As far as anchoring a standard deviation to this range, you know, I guess, damn. Maybe just go with regular trading hours here. But, so where does that put us here if we were to anchor here? So if you're just using regular trading hours, anchoring from the low to the high, we're right in between 1 and 1.5. Otherwise, electronic, I would probably be anchoring much lower, which we're probably at, like, we're already at -2 probably here, like just anchoring from this last manipulation. Yeah, we're already at -2 to 2.5 with that. But I am not interested in fighting the order flow. Humana. Got a really nice trade. I want to eat so bad. See you tomorrow. Peace out, Dominic. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Yeah, let me see. Did anybody drop any more trades in the chat? What are you guys working with today? TTP and Fake Investor was the last one here. 5 minutes ago, Fake Investor caught the 5-minute. Did you go for a fixed risk reward here, or where's your target? What's your target based off of? Kind of looks like a fixed risk reward, but let me know. Oh, there's down. Shorts to break even and long scalp there. Nice. 3-day win streak. Yeah, dude. Dom's killing it. Dom is killing it. Why do we exist? Welcome, man. Why do we exist? You tell us. Why do we exist? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, shit. There we go. Why do we exist? Why do we exist? If no DOL, I always go for 1 to 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Stinky Face wants to know if someone can tickle him. Yeah, I'm sure somebody can do that. Nose goes. -2 as well. Oh, I see. Did you anchor from the same spot? I'm assuming so. Yeah, Russell looked like, that's why I said if you're going to short, like your best bet is probably sticking with YM, but even that is like chasing a little bit, I would say. But yeah, Russell was definitely looking also like it had a chance for bullishness here. So yeah, it's just YM. YM's in its own universe right now. And dude, Dow Jones or YM or what am I saying? NQ is literally just ripping right now. Absolutely soaring, absolutely flying. And it, damn, crazy. I guess if you're just a 1-minute fiend here, you literally had opportunities left and right with order block continuations. Crazy. Am I mad I'm not in it? I mean, it is what it is. Being mad ain't really gonna do me any good. The reason I wasn't looking for like 1 minute continuation models here is we had a 15-minute open gap left right below all that, so I wasn't even on the 1 minute chart. I wanted to see 15-minute retrace and then sponsor a move higher. So no, I'm not mad. I'm not in it. That'd be kind of pointless. Am I retarded to think who the fuck is buying at these levels? Well, I guess this is just the old adage, which is the market can be irrational longer than traders can be solvent. So like, what is max pain? I think a lot of the times people think max pain means market going down, and there's so many traders getting ran over just constantly trying to pick the top as well. So yeah, man. The more people that are willing to short up here, the higher this market is willing to go, I would say. Just one of those things, but yup, money just keeps coming in. I wonder, does anybody know what's the, hang on, let me look. Yeah, the total market cap of the United States stock market is approximately $73.3 trillion right now. Damn. And then Bitcoin's market cap right now is 1.55 trillion. Shit. Crazy. A lot of money, boys. A lot of money, boys. We just need a little piece of that, don't we? What are the odds, boys? Hey, what are the odds that the United States government blows this market up, erases half of the market cap, and uses it to pay off the debt? Probably not, but like, what if? Could you guys imagine? What are we, like 40 trillion in debt right now? If not, we're about to be pretty damn soon. You never know. What if? What's funny is if that happens, none of it will go to the actual debt. It'll go to it'll just go to the pockets of Barron Trump. Maybe Michael Burry. Why not just walk away? I mean, walk away. Why? I usually sit here through 2 macros, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and then reassess from there. Usually that's the entire AM session for the most part, and then I walk away. But I'm assuming you're saying that because it seems like the move has been missed, which I would agree with. The main move has been missed here with this long. Either you caught it or you didn't. Even ES is still not to its all-time high, which is kind of just crazy. Little indicative of how uncorrelated things were early this morning. And then obviously you got YM still going in the opposite direction. So we're still a little decoupled as far as that goes. In debt to who? That's a great question. I guess whoever's buying our treasury notes. I think Israel buys a bunch. China. I think we're in debt to some multitude of countries. But I still don't really know what that means, because like what? That has always been a thought in my mind too. It's like, what does the national debt even mean? You know what I mean? Like it's not the same as being in debt, like us as individuals being in debt to like a bank or something like that. You know, like what are they going to do? Foreclose on us? What are they going to do? Repo our country? Fun fact, they already have, but they already have, but it's too early in the week for that conversation. How are they going to get a hold of the market cap? Well, you got to think. So the market, when the market is going higher, that's money entering the market. So the market cap, in order for prices to climb, the overall market cap needs to continue to rise. Like literally rising tide raises all ships. That's why you'll see individual stocks rise. You'll see the overall indexes rise. And that's when market cap is increasing. And same is true vice versa. When market is crashing, that's money exiting the market. That's why you'll see, like, if any of you guys watch, like, or subscribe to, like, what's that, Watcher Guru on X, whenever there's a big move up or a big move down, it's usually always tweeting out, like, X amount of liquidity was taken out of the market today with from the short side or from the buy side, right? Like, $100 million of shorts were liquidated or $100 billion of longs were liquidated, just depending on where it's going. But that's just market cap fluctuating up and down. So in order for the market to crash 50%, that would mean if the market cap is 73.3 trillion, half of that capital would have to exit the market. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does not want to. What is gold doing? I don't know. Gold's not really moving, huh? Did we move? Bro, gold is just ranged up here. It's like all the money. You guys remember when gold was on some sort of god rally? If anything, gold actually looks like it's shifting maybe for a move lower, to be honest, just on this weekly. Now, this would actually make sense. It did not make sense when gold was just ripping new highs and the stock market was also ripping new highs. Technically, it should not do that. Technically, what this should be doing is gold should be going down when NQ and the stock market's going up. Because the stock market and crypto, these other assets are risk-on markets. When there's uncertainty and doubt and fear, usually people transition into gold because it's looked at as a safe haven, as opposed to more risk-on like S&P, NQ, etc. But yeah, for a while there, we were just ripping new all-time highs on literally everything, other than crypto. Right now, today, the only thing that's up on my crypto portfolio is Fetch AI, 8% up, but everything else is basically at a standstill. Whee! Yeah, let's get back to those all-time highs one of these days, maybe, or not. You know, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Don't let me rush you. All right, 11 a.m. macro incoming here, boys and girls. 10, another 15-minute gap left behind. So, there we go. But yeah, kind of looking for the same thing here, honestly. 15-minute unfilled gap. Some of you guys might be looking or interested to trade into it. We're just so bullish, I'd rather just not short. But rather look for a continuation play out of it if something looks good. The Nightbot says you're posting a link if you are putting a period between two words. Avelli Capital's username has a period in it, so I think it just registers it as a link. So I saw you were trying to respond to him. Avelli Capital, Lone Wolf wanted to tell you, I know, right? What the fuck? That's what he wanted to say. I got you, Lone Wolf. I got you. What's up, Paris? Paris is saying short, short, short. All right, man. Good luck. I agree with you. I think I've been waiting for a short into an unfilled gap for a while now. Can we get the 15-minute gap here? Eventually, one of them is going to get traded into. Might as well delete this 30K level. We absolutely ripped through that. 30,100, boys. Avelli, they don't want you to win, dude. What the heck? The Nightbot is the Nightbot is an op. But unfortunately, I can't change the setting on it. Otherwise, people will post all sorts of links in the chat. We can't have that. People be promoting their OnlyFans and stuff. Oh, and that would be sinful. But yeah, we can still do a giveaway today. Hit the likes, boys and girls. Shout out to the people that come in and hit the like button right away. You guys are the real ones. You guys are good people. But yeah, hit the likes. We're just waiting right now, guys. 11 a.m. macro coming in. And we'll see if we get this retracement finally. Kind of just been waiting on retracement all morning, if I'm being honest with you. Even the buy limit that I had set wouldn't have been picked up. So, you change your name real quick? All right. Yeah, put a... Actually, I don't know what. Just delete the punctuation. Torian shorts after the trendline breakdown? What trendline breakdown? I feel like the only trendline that would be on someone's higher time frame chart right now is a bullish trendline. Shoot, I ain't shorting this. That's so funny. Paris was literally in here. 10:48. 3 minutes ago. He was saying short, short, short in all caps. A minute later, he goes, I ain't shorting this. Parse, no, I haven't taken anything today, unfortunately. No, sir. Just been straight up here on the NQ for the most part. I had a buy limit set that I did end up deleting because I was kind of waiting on some more candle closures, which it wouldn't have been picked up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then I was waiting on basically a 15-minute gap retracement so I could look for continuation. And we're leaving everything breakaway right now. Like this 15-minute gap was, I wanted to see retracement into here in the new hour. Didn't get that. Nope, just kept going higher. Now we got another 15-minute gap left. Like eventually we're going to pull back for one of these and then find continuation. But yeah. Then as this 15-minute candle closes, we're going to have a new 30-minute gap here. And an hourly gap below here. This 15 minutes is going to turn into an hourly gap. But I'm not like demanding that we go see all that, but we'll just see how this sets up. I think there will come a certain point where, you know, if price kind of accumulates and chops around, maybe like in the lunch hour, and kind of build some structure, and then we see like a really strong shift with displacement on like a 5 or 15-minute chart, at that point, I think you could go for like that hourly gap fill as a potential short idea. However, I just am not really that interested in doing it like right now. Like not in this 4-hour candle, I'm good on that, to be honest. Like maybe later, potentially around this 4-hour close. I don't want to fade this 4-hour. I mean, look at the previous 4-hour candle. So no way, he actually changed his name. He literally took the period out. Should be fixed now. Yeah, that should do it. Now Lone Wolf, you can tag Avelli Capital and it won't say you posted a link. The latest that I would place a trade, if I don't find something here around this 11 o'clock macro, I don't think I will until like maybe, I'm just always looking at charts around macros. Like if I don't see anything in the 10 o'clock macro, a lot of times I'm waiting till 11 o'clock macro. If I don't see something 11 o'clock macro, I'm usually waiting till lunch macro. And then if that doesn't happen, I'm looking at like right at the early PM session and into that 4-hour open. The latest that I mean, on a normal day, the latest that I would ever place a trade is going to be around that 4-hour open and close. So usually by like 2:15, I'm over it. Right? If I haven't gotten a trade by then, I'm probably not going to find something good, and I just live to trade another day. Still on Retta. I am actually, yeah. I am starting to tie trade down though. Also, boys, I don't know if you can really tell. I decided to clean up the chin strap and just go with the porn stash. Facial hair is not really my strong suit, but what do you guys think? See, the thing is now is I had the chin strap because it helped with my jawline, but now that the summer cut is in full swing, you know what I'm saying? The power of 3 indicator, Crypto Surfer, is higher time frame power of 3 by 2 degrees. This one specifically is the paid one, the Pro Plus. There is a free version where it just shows you one candle at a time. The other free indicator that does something similar that would be worthwhile maybe looking into if you just want a free one would be this higher time frame candles by Fadi. This one will show you multiple. But yeah, this specific one is the Pro Plus version. Full transparency, they gave me access to their indicators for free. And I would imagine it's because they anticipate people to always, like, honest to God, one of the questions I get asked the most is literally that exact question. I get asked almost every day, what is this indicator? And so yeah, I imagine that people have been buying it, you know, here and there. So it's just free advertising for them. But it is nice. I'm not going to say it's not. Definitely nice. I like it. Makes you want to buy candy from a white van. All right, well, the white van, it just can't have windows in the van. If it has windows in the van, well, that might be a different production altogether. If you know what I'm talking about. Your trading / entrepreneur stack, TRT plus mushroom microdose. Mushroom microdose? Would you mind elaborating a little bit more on that, Crypto Surfer? Plus workout, plus carnivore diet, plus nootropics, plus coffee, not health advice. Yeah, man, I was on carnivore. I shouldn't say it wasn't like strict carnivore, but I was very much so like carnivore based last summer for the most part. Getting butcher box, just eating steak and eggs pretty much every single day. And then obviously I'd still have my cheat weekends, but I'm a weak man. I love food too much, man. It's too good. You know what I'm saying? It's too good. The new rule with PDT, yeah, where you don't need 25,000 anymore. Yeah. Yes, sir. They're trying to get more liquidity in the markets. More exit liquidity, boys. You didn't like carnivore because you couldn't poop? I mean, I guess that's one good reason not to like it. Yeah, you definitely want to be pooping, you know? All right, we're starting to tap into this 15-minute. How low can we go? We're going to have a 30-minute gap open up here as well. Obviously, the hourly below here. I don't think we see this hourly gap, though, in the next... I don't think we see this hourly gap in the next hour. Personally, I think we see a new high first. Well, we'll see what this, what kind of retracement this wants to give. Looking for more passive free income. Oh yeah, bro, it is crazy, man. Like, it is crazy, man. We gave Nancy Pelosi all this shit for like all this insider trading. Obviously, that's kind of the running joke, but it's crazy because Trump's like, bro, I don't know if you guys have seen like the stuff coming out, like reporting all of his stock trades, and like he's literally doing more insider trading at a higher frequency and a higher volume than anyone probably ever in politics. And it's our president. Our actual president is doing this. It's just crazy. Like Nvidia, AMD, Dell, Lilly, to name a few. But yeah, man, just going balls to the wall. He's just going balls to the wall, man. Palantir, that's another one, yeah. Crazy, man. And then he's like literally like shouting these out with his like truth tweets. Literally posting stock tickers. I don't know if it gets any I don't know if it gets any more obvious, man. Guys, buy this stock. Go buy a Dell computer. I am flat right now, yes. I'm watching to see if a potential opportunity in this hour sets up for a continuation long to a new high. Being real patient with this just because we are in such a premium after this pump up. But I would like to see this recent previous hourly high get traded to. And, you know, hopefully we could sponsor that from this 15-minute here and 30-minute that we are inside of. But we shall see. Going to be patient. Not going to force it. Is it insider trading if he tells us? I mean, he's telling us this is all being reported after the fact. None of this stuff is being reported ahead of time. Like they're required by law to disclose, but there's nothing saying that they have to like give you a signal beforehand. Would be nice though. Would be nice. I mean, he kind of did that when he said now would be a good time to buy last April. And I did. I bought. But yeah, so much for passing the bill that was going to prevent people insider trading at all. You had Ron Johnson literally saying $200,000 a year is not enough for these people to feed their families, so therefore they need to be allowed to stock trade. Yeah, it was something crazy that day. It's nice that there's no limit. There's limit down days, but there's no such thing as a limit up day. If there was, we would have hit one that day. All right, nice retracement here on ES. Basically 50% of the range from this morning. Might be 618. Let me see. Probably 618 from the previous high or previous low. Yeah, perfect 50% from the low of this morning to the high on ES. If you anchor it to like this last swing low, just short of 618. Another tap of midnight. Yeah, I may try this continuation if we get this 1 minute change in this day higher. Just gave us a little 1 minute inversion there. Not a whole lot of displacement, but let's see if this continues here. If we do get a 1 minute change in the state from the 15, I'm going to try that for the new highs. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. $15, $30. Let's see, where's like 50% of this 30 minute? I just realized there's no upper wick on this 30-minute candle from 9:30. No upper wick. It literally closed at the high of that candle. And then went straight up. All right, looking like another drive lower incoming here probably. We'll see. Reclaim the gap. Doing a giveaway today. I'm doing a giveaway if you guys hit the like button. That's always the deal, boys. A giveaway would be locked in, guaranteed every single day if the first thing you kind-hearted souls did was hit the like button. I know you guys have that kind heart. It's in there. I know trading has made some of you guys cold. I know trading has made some of you guys cold. But I believe in you. I believe that I believe you got some warmth in there that's just dying to come out. You can't let the market make you so cold and bitter. Because then the market gets what it wants. And you aren't going to let the market get its way on you, are you? Little 10-minute gap here we're trading into. We're just trading into... Hey, we're finally getting the retracement, boys. We've been asking for retracement all day. So now that we're getting it, we can't complain. We coming for the H1 gap. My prediction was that we would not see the H1 gap before a new high. Maybe I'll be wrong, but that was my prediction. I'm going to stick with it though. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to stick with it though. I'm going to say we don't see the 1 hour gap first. I'm going to say we hit this rejection block. We find rejection. We find rejection in here. We end up flipping back up, and then we'll see maybe this 30 and 15 minute end up holding with the body close. We'll see though. I'm open to being wrong. The reactions should be turned off. I don't think the reactions are even, yeah, they're turned off. My best throwback 2000 song. Anything from Nickelback. Easy. Absolutely easy. All right, we just hit the hourly rejection block, this wick. Let's see. And we just swept previous hourly low on ES. Listen, there's two types of people in the world. People that like Nickelback and people that are liars. And there's no in between. Nice displacement on the 30-second. We are coming to the end of the macro here. I'm still going to stick with my idea here. If we see change in the state higher, I'm going to try it. 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. All right, yeah. I like that we're not leaving any 5 minute gaps up here as well. Lun Chelsea says that I'm a big fat liar. Come on. I mean, what other 2000 songs? There's so many, man. We got, depends what genre you want, man. You got country, you got pop, hip hop, a little rock. See, the thing is, I don't really discriminate when it comes to music. I like it all as long as it's good. And it kind of depends on what my mood is. Animals by Nickelback is a cheat code for making your trade hit TP. Here's actually a fun fact. I actually have a superstition now. So if I'm trading like by myself, not streaming, and I'm just like actually listening to music, I have a superstition now that every time I'm listening to music while I'm trading, I always get stopped out. It's my superstition, bro. It doesn't work for me. I can't listen to music. Every time I put on music and I'm in a trade, let's say that I'm deep in profit, it immediately starts retracing straight back to my break even. Or if I'm listening to music before I enter the trade, it goes straight to my stop loss. I'm superstitious. It happened too many times, so now I don't do it anymore. I can only play music after the TP is hit. Well, like music. I'm not talking like this lo-fi shit. This is null and void. This don't even count. Holy shit, boys. Holy shit, boys. I mean, if you're ballsy enough to short this, go for it. But oh fuck. If you're ballsy and you want to short it, go ahead. I'll tape read it. I just don't got the balls right now to do it. Taking a trade and closing the computer? Of course. No, my favorite thing is just take a trade and then just walk away. Go take my dog on a walk or something and set alerts. Oh, don't blame me, Avelli. Don't blame me. I'm just one man. I'm just commentating on price as it prints. I can't see the future. What's this level here? Oh. All right, boys, what's it going to be? Are we going to see the hourly gap first, or is my prediction going to be right and we're going to turn around before? Hedge your bets in the chat. Are we doing trade now? I'm not in anything. No. I'm not really interested in shorting either. I was only really interested in long continuations. I will be interested in shorts. Like I said, potentially in the next 4-hour candle. But like, if you try to short this and hold for too long, like, I'm not saying a short can't play out. Obviously, it can play out, but you just maybe don't want to hold it too long, right? This is just bullish. So. You're about to full port long and blow the account? Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. I'm legally required to say that. Don't do it. All right, fine, do it, but not financial advice. I just don't think it looks good right now. I would just recommend that if you are going to do that, like, wait for some confirmation here. There's nothing that says it has to go up here for sure. This 15-minute is about to close. And it is probably, well, we'll see. Looking like it's going to actually hold this gap, boys. So my game plan is still on the table. For now. Avelli, one thing you'll learn about the chat is the chat wants to see you crash and burn. That should have been pretty apparent if you've ever just watched them commentate on my ideas and trades or any other streamer's ideas and trades. The trading community is toxic. Not everybody, but a good chunk is, and there's nothing in the world that would make other traders feel better about themselves than seeing another trader lose. See, like, as we continue to just trade up into these levels, like, we're not displacing through them, and then we kind of, like, we're showing a more willingness to just keep going lower here. Look at ES. We're outside the macro right now as well. Yeah, it's definitely not ready to long yet. Some people just want to see you crash and burn. Nothing, like, guys, don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me. When you guys have a red day, one of two things happens when you go to social media. And you guys tell me if I'm right or wrong. You have a red day. Scenario number one, you go to social media, you see other people had a lot of, like, winning trades, green day, and you immediately feel shitty about yourself. You're like, what the fuck? Like, that sucks. And you kind of sulk over your red day when everybody else was green. Or number two, everybody else also had a red day, and you immediately feel 10 times better about yourself because you're like, oh, all right, well, I don't feel so bad now because everybody else also was red today. Is that not how it goes, boys? Be honest. Be honest. Don't lie. Is that not the realest thing you've ever heard? And I get it. Because it does kind of suck when you were, like, offside, for an example, and then if you were offside and it's totally wrong on your direction, and then everybody else saw the exact opposite of you. Oh my God, boys. 50% of this hourly wick is the only thing keeping my prediction alive, but my prediction may have been wrong. It's not going to cost me anything because I didn't trade against it, but my prediction was that we would see the hourly high before the hourly gap, and I might be wrong here. I might be wrong. As long as 50% of this gap hold or this wick holds, I have a chance. But moment of truth time. ES literally tapping 930 open. The only time I use social media is when you make AI photos of me. That's okay. Blown the account. Kidding, I didn't take it. Good. I hope I talked you out of it. Let's just wait. Let's just be patient. Another long will come eventually. Everybody, some people in the chat are feeling FOMO. I can sense it. You guys missed out on the long today, so now you're like, fuck. I need to get a trade. Just relax. Everybody just fucking calm down. A trade's gonna come. Don't worry. You fucking sit there like a good boy, and you don't do something you're gonna regret. You understand me? You fucking hear me, boy? We came too far. We've waited too long for you to throw this all away now. Don't you dare piss your future down the drain. That's not what we are about here. At least not all at once. If you're going to piss your future down the drain, you do it at the right time. You understand me? Because at least if you wait to piss it down the drain, you can at least say you didn't take a FOMO trade, you waited patiently, you just still lost. Oh boy, here we go. Hourly gap, I think, is officially incoming, chat. Oh no. Me was maybe not right here. Oh no. It's just crazy, dude. YM is just continuously melting. Moment of truth. Bruh. Wait. Wait. Hang on now. We still got hope. Wait. Is it possible that ES/YM shorts are the move of the day? I mean, anything's possible, yeah. Like, if we flip this hourly, hypothetically. If we flip this hourly, hypothetically, well, there's one thing for certain. When we do go lower, ES is going to beat NQ to the new week opening gap. But, like, if this hourly flips on NQ, then obviously probably at that point you can probably start shifting your eyes to this recent low and the new week opening gap on NQ as well. You're going to want to watch the 4 hour too, though, because we still got 2.5 hours on this 4 hour candle yet. So Dr. Dollar, what's up, dude? Do I know Dr. Dollar is the question. Let me see. The name sounded familiar. Damn. What's up, Dr. Dollar? What's up, dude? The name sounds familiar. Oh. How did I do today? I'm flat on the day, dude. I was trying to get longs earlier, but we just didn't get any retracements early. And then I just didn't have the balls to short this all-time high pump. So I'm flat. I'm flat on the day for now. How about you? I appreciate it, Dr. Dollar. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, Dr. Dollar, what I'm waiting for now is a potential continuation long. We do have an hourly gap here. We'll see if it gets there. My prediction prior to this retracement was that we wouldn't quite get to the hourly gap, and we would see this hourly high first, previous hourly high. So my prediction still has a chance here. Prediction still has a chance. Scammer here, LOL. We're all scammers, man. We're all scamming. But yeah, boys, hit the like button. We'll still do a giveaway before the end of the stream here at 150 plus likes. And I'm just waiting here, guys. My plan is still valid. My plan is still valid that if we get changing to stay higher, I'm going to go for the continuation play. And if we don't, then there will be no trade here for me until later. But right now, we are not dead yet, boys. Oh my gosh, we are alive and well. I need to stop getting distracted by the chat before I fucking go ahead and miss out on this. We just closed like right at the high. Oops. What time is it? We're coming up on 11:30 as well. See if we can get closure above here. Go for this continuation. Stop. I'll go at the recent low. 31, 32 points, something like that. As long as we get a decent entry here, I might just market execute. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. No closure. You taking my trade? I'll let you know to get in. All right, man. Dr. Dollar, I had another guy message me last night. I read the message earlier. And let me read it back to you. He might still be watching. Fins up if you're there. Say something in the chat. He goes, he says, he goes, he says, he says, he goes. This was last night at 10 o'clock. What's up, Tyler? I've been on your last 3 YouTube live streams. I'm going to risk everything tomorrow. If I win, I'm going to keep trading. If I lose, I'm going back to work. My YouTube name is Fins Up 209. See you tomorrow. But I haven't taken anything today. See, maybe that's why subconsciously I didn't take any trades today, because I'm like, man, it's a lot of pressure he's putting on me there. Fins Up putting a lot of pressure on me. Fins Up, did you take anything today? Or have you been waiting? Have you been a good boy and been waiting patiently? You better have been waiting. You better have been waiting. If I'm flat, you better be flat. Don't give me no bad news. I can't have any bad news right now. Been patient. We'll catch something. Attaboy. Attaboy, Fins Up. Also, Fins Up, are you a Dolphins fan? Or is that just a coincidental name? Are you a Dolphins fan by chance? Why don't you took it there was an SMT with ES London lows cleanly at 9:40 a.m.? You'll have to rewind the stream, man. I kind of went over everything as it happened in real time. Sucks being a fan. Yeah, but you got your Green Bay South now. As a Packers fan, you got our defensive coordinator as your head coach. You got our backup QB as your QB1. I'm kind of rooting for the Dolphins this year as a result of that. All right, guys. Yeah, it's looking like this hourly gap is likely where we're drawn to. We're going lower on ES as well. Weekly open on ES. You're looking at 519, so that might be where this is dragging price to. Well, I'm happy that this is keeping us safe here. This is not confirming any entries for a long continuation here. Not yet, at least. Dolphins fan from California. Do you also sell whips, Brandon? Your IG username says you sell whips. What whips do you be selling? Dr. Dollar, are you also a Dolphins fan? Yep, let's go Dolphins. Yeah. Oh, here we go, boys. There we go. Hourly gap incoming. My prediction was incorrect. I did not want to see the hourly gap before a new hourly high, but market had other plans. There's the hourly, though. Stayed safe, though. Didn't trade against this at all. And really, it's just about, I still think we find a long bounce here at some point off of now would be the hourly. So I'm going to watch this here for another 5 minutes or so. We are a few likes away from doing a giveaway, boys. So hit the like button. 150 plus likes, we'll do a giveaway. I got TRADEIFY, Apex. I think I have one TRADEIFY, one Apex code, and I got a few Lucid codes left as well. So hit the like button, boys. We'll do a giveaway regardless. I'm just going to stall and watch this for a few more minutes and just see if it says something up here right now. But potentially might have to wait for it to put in a little bit more structure here at this hourly gap, but we shall see. We shall see. But hop in the Discord, guys. We're going to do it in there. Well, I guess we've been doing the Discord for a while now, haven't we? We'll do a keyword in the chat. We'll do a keyword in the chat. However, hop in the Discord because it's still easiest for me to distribute the code in the Discord. So Discord link should be circulating in the chat here, or it's in the description if you're not already in there. Free Discord, guys. Hop on in. The water's fine. And let me grab the old Nightbot here. Let's do a little keyword giveaway. A little change of pace. A little change of pace, boys. All right, what do we want to do here? Oh, we could do a random number. You guys want to do keyword or a random number? Keyword or random number? Fuck it, let's do random number. Hang on, don't type any numbers yet. Do not type any numbers yet. You don't know the range. You don't know the range yet. I can make up any range I want. So don't type any numbers yet. All right. All right, guys. Random number giveaway. Only enter the giveaway if your country is not banned from using one of the three prop firms we're doing the giveaway for. Either Lucid, Apex, or TRADEIFY. I'll let the winner pick whatever code they would like. And the range is going to be between 500 and 2,000. You can spam as many numbers as you want. On your marks, get set, go. On your marks, get set, go. I don't even know what the number is, by the way. So just spam between 500 and 2,000. Between 500 and 2,000, and it will... We're going to figure out how many guesses it takes to get the right number. Fuck yeah. I feel like I'm having an epilepsy seizure. Holy shit. Coming up on 300 plus guesses. Nobody's got it yet, I don't think. Nope, nobody's got it yet. It's fucking crazy, actually. All right, now you guys can see too high, too low. I don't know if this will help you guys at all. What's up, Airy Music? This is crazy. This is crazy. The question is, where do I cut it off? How has nobody guessed it? Hang on, let's try to see this. 1700's too high, 1500's too high, 1300's too high, 600's too low. 666 is too low. Boom, there we go. Holy shit. 869 guesses, boys. 860. All right. 869 guesses. We got one, boys. We got one. Cars with Zad. Cars with Zad. You guys can stop spamming now. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. Cars with Zad. Cars with Zad. Are you there, band? Say something in the chat. Keep an eye on price here. Oh, nothing really yet. Following status unknown. Well, if he's commenting, he should be subscribed, so we should be good. All right, nice, man. Cars with Zach, congrats, dude. If you're not in the Discord, hop in the Discord, and then just open up a ticket over here. Submit a ticket. And then in the ticket, just tell me if you have a preference on which prop firm code you would like. And then I will get that over to you after stream here, man. And also just send a screenshot of your YouTube, just so I can confirm that it's you. All right, congrats, man. Congrats. Feel free to drop your trades, guys, in the Discord if you took anything today. We had a couple people caught some of that long there for the 10 o'clock Silver Bullet Hour, which was nice. I'm glad some of you guys were able to participate in that. It was just too strong for me. It did not want to give me the retracement I was hoping for, so I did not get it. I did not get it, man. I did not get it. So I'm flat on the day right now. Currently, guys, what I'm going to be waiting for most likely is, well, you guys know what I'm waiting for. I'm basically just going to wait to see if we get a confirmation shift higher. Maybe the 5 minute, maybe the 1 minute. I'll probably just have my eye on this. If you want to be safe, maybe go at the 5 minute here. But yeah, I'm going to be looking for a continuation play higher for this 1 hour gap to sponsor us back to that high. I still like it. And we'll see, man. If we don't get the confirmation, just stay safe. You never know. This could just rip all the way through this hourly, and then before you know it, we're hunting these lows. So only take something if it confirms it. That's what I'm going to be looking to do here. So I'm going to take a peek back around lunch macro. I'll take a peek back as well, like I said, around PM session, just to see what this looks like. But for right now, guys, flat on the day. Flat on the day. New all-time highs. New week opening gap left open as of right now still. So that is still in play as we go into the rest of the week, boys. All right, man. Appreciate you, boys and girls. Hit the like button on your way out. I'll keep you guys updated if I take anything else today in the Discord and on X. But yeah, as of right now, flat on the day so far. But we'll be back live tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me check no news tomorrow as well. So, all right, boys. Hey, enjoy your guys' Tuesday. Don't be a degen. If you missed anything today, don't have FOMO and do something you're going to regret later. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, boys. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. 10 out of 10 guessing competition. Was tempted to join. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun, the random number. I wanted to make it big enough just so it didn't get, like, guessed right away. Obviously, with 400 people guessing, I thought it would go quicker than that. But I guess it is what it is. Skill issue? It's always a skill issue, SRT. That's the thing. It's always a skill issue. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Am I right? Don't forget that, boys. Write that down. All right, hey, man. Appreciate you guys. hit the like button on your way out. Enjoy your guys' Tuesday. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and love, everybody.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler Trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. John's on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade lots now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Trendline snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.